fate's cruel hand. Stand drawn, the night grows near. Welcome, my It's eternal where daylight dies. The Lord of Barovia watches from the skies. His kingdom cursed, a ruler alone. Adventures lost to fate's cruel hand. Stand drawn, the night grows near. Welcome.
Intro video. Oopsies. Whatever. It's a nice crescendo. Morning, Lord. But I spelled it like sad morning, not morning. So.
Oh!
Okay, I can't believe.
But yeah. So here we are. I have fixed a lot of the technical difficulties that we had last. We've got everybody back to a good spot, and I think I did pretty good for having to put part of it working before. So it's like a weird thing going on. But welcome, players. And it's wholly simple that you think you were looking for something Madame Eva had told you about. What is going on right now in their brain? And we'll start with Moss. What is going on in Numlock?
He's used to the whole scientific aspect of magics and things like that, and I'm curious about the whole mysticism side of it. The whole fortune teller aspect and what this all has to do with.
It's going to be fun and bouncing back and forth for no reason.
Lovely.
Cool beans. Love that. Don't want to end stream right when we technically start, or the last words again are going to be titties. Like a couple streams.
Start over. Titties.
Okay. Well, maybe now on my end, so we'll give it a second here. Now it could and see if it kind of comes back, because I haven't gotten any. Maybe the word titties is what saved us, because I haven't gotten any drop frames in over 2 minutes now.
Nice.
Titties are magical.
I'm wondering if maybe, because I know Streamlabs updated I think today, and I did it. It is frozen? Oh, no, there we go. Just
I had
drop
such a
frames.
hard time with Streamlabs when I was using it, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I had to go to Restream.
It was a nice, easy window. That's okay. It is what it is. Well, what is it going through Numlock's head?
Yeah, he's just, at this point, he's just trying to kind of figure out the whole research and the whole, it's like a scientific approach to magic. And this, like, with Madame Eva and how all these things kind of he's looking at the meta.
Yeah.
The big picture.
How he can reason all this craziness going on.
Trying to figure out everything, trying to devise stratagems, to take down the whites, right? The
Yeah.
racist whites.
Yeah. Funny, just whites in this game.
Only Apple found.
You got to survive this encounter, which I don't think you. Yeah, if you would have stumbled upon this when you guys first got here, we would. Hobokinn. What's going on in the barbarian's head?
He's mostly gathered in on creative Strahd, because Strahd's only ever been nice to him.
Mm-hmm.
He shared his food. He let him go into his house. He's more like a swing axe, ask questions later kind of guy, but then he forgets to ask.
Time, the music gets intense again, and time sort of snaps open, and we are at the start of an initiative round with Enigmar being first.
All right. This guy right here. Okay. So I'm going to attack this motherfucker with me silver sword as my first move. I have a range, right? Range? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Do I have to move? Okay. And my precision 6, I think, right? 31 damage with the silver sword.
And it is now in a near death. Oh. Nice, nice.
I don't get the precision anymore.
Final spike.
And
Oh,
then
yeah.
might as well just do a third swing here. Why not?
All right.
I want
Well, as
them all.
you turn around to swing your sword, last chance. Well, you miss, but I will hit.
That's kind of lame.
I will do 7
He's
points of
dead, he gets
damage.
the reaction.
And then
Doesn't even get off guard.
if you'll go ahead and make that fortitude save for me.
Is it immobilized, paralyzed, or slow?
No. Mod that you can put on anything. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's called Initiative Carousel. Failure. All right, you are.
Which
drained.
is pretty cool.
Yes.
Big fan. Big fan.
Did you? Are you?
Put up on Electric State last time
Okay.
I recorded.
Cool. All right, you are drained. One is the last.
That's okay. Enigmar has no soul.
Hold on, sorry. He went this white down here. He's got 2 other whites, so I think he's just gonna go for you with his claws.
As is tradition.
It's really funny that they're holding a sword, but they. And I hate you. I hate
Ah!
you. And I'm gonna need you to make that fortitude save.
Okay. Fortitude.
But for a moment, you feel that one little spot of you that you know houses your soul. All of a sudden, kind of like.
The fact that I got a critical success means that white self-destructs, correct?
No.
Oh,
Good.
critical
Alright,
mess.
yeah, there. This one is gonna attack my friend Enigmar. Yeah. Nice, you
I
get
do
Chris
the
all the
hokey
time.
pokey and get myself out of there.
No.
Oh, okay. Click the damage buttons. Okay.
I got it. I just gotta remember I gotta have you clicked. It's an option. I just
Okay.
forget. I just forgot to click it.
Because the fuck, man. Because the last time you didn't do it, so I rolled it myself.
Okay.
You know how badly injured. Wait, why'd my health go down?
Because you're drained. It drains your
Son of a
maximum.
cocksucker.
Don't have your best interests in mind, to be quite honest with you.
No.
Not that you think that they're bad, but
It's true, they never helped me find the juice box.
you don't feel like you can really
Just not
trust
ever
them
existed.
anymore.
That's it. Betray me. I got this. I'm just going on a rant in a tangent.
Sorry, I'm just checking on something really quick. just to see. Because it has, this thing has different stages, and so I might be doing this wrong. Because I just want to make sure. Because I feel like the way I'm doing it is actually extremely powerful. Doesn't really say. Huh, okay. Well, I'm gonna...
Nobody knows the trouble that they are in. Nobody seems to care.
I'm gonna do it a day then. Okay, so you're not gonna be... Yeah, lift it up kind of to... Oops, wrong direction. Game Master rule, and I'm gonna do it differently than how it was there. Okay. Let's see, that was first attack.
Dude, my health just went down again after you put it back up.
Here, we'll just do this. So you just have, we'll just keep you at stamina. Sorry, because I clicked a bunch of buttons and accidentally fucked it up. All right, you already afflicted, so that's fine. Nine points of damage, and then last attack.
Alright. So I am going to attempt.
It is not immune to mind affecting effects.
Well, what's that sound effect?
It was the natural 20. That's funny.
That's what I don't know if you saw me when you were messing around with stuff.
Was
You
it?
just do test roll that it shouldn't see. We shouldn't see it.
Oh, I
Was it
rolling.
March of the Dragon Queen where we had Wolf? Yeah.
Let me get my critical success one up here so I can figure out what it does.
Well, you have frightened him. What do you
Just don't know
do
if it's
to
frightened
demoralize
too.
this already undead creature?
I'll look over at him.
Start singing "I'm Walking on Sunshine."
Piece of rock. Don't let go. Don't look at me. And I'll just kind of stare him dead in the eye with my silver axe laid out.
Yeah, you know he's not immune to mind affecting effects, so yeah, he's frightened, I guess.
I guess.
That's how that goes.
I'm trying to look up if it's frightened too for the.
It is frightened too for
demoralize
critical
zone.
success. Yeah.
Okay.
So he's got frightened too on him.
Good.
It's like
Fantastic.
this damn Russian.
Uh-huh.
Russian.
And then I'll swing my axe at him.
Jesus Christ. Choose one creature. Critical specialization. Choose one creature adjacent to the initial target within reach. If its AC is lower than your attack roll results the critical hit, you deal damage to that creature. Not close enough, but that's really cool, by the way. You effectively, if he had people... Yep, if he had people next to him... No, it's got to be the guy he hit.
Oh.
Okay. And you did a critical with that critical weapon specialization, you would do damage to the other people too. He is near death. I think you have one more action.
That I do. And I will swing again.
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled through the 15! It was a 7 for a second.
Come on, do enough damage so he doesn't get a turn.
Very likely.
10, 18. Shit, what the fuck? That's a 9. I thought that was a 6.
to like
Destroyed.
turn around to help you, Hobokinn, and then you just scold this white and then chop him in half. And she sort of looks at this other one, shrugs, and just for sake of being close to it, will strike at it with her long sword. Oh, yes. She'll take a second attack. And if anything, she will raise her shield. Yeah. Just apply damage.
Alrighty. I shall target him and do the same thing I always do. Slap.
Eat thine ass.
Hit.
Oh, that's a cool looking knife.
Come on. Not bad. In that case, I'm going to attempt to slam him down. And in doing so, yes!
Nice.
Give me that critical hit.
Please, by the must.
Eh,
Oh, like teetered.
not great.
Critical
Started to
specialization,
take
though.
off
You
balance.
also get it.
Higher
He is-
attack.
Considered off guard until the start of your
Alright.
next turn. But
Nice.
you did enough damage to kill him outright.
Nice.
Periwimple. I help you, Enigmar. He doesn't wanna. God, I hate that it won't let me turn him. Whatever.
Is Periwimple the only one I still trust?
I mean, you're like, this is kind of a dumb kid. And you guys brought him, you know. Yeah, I'll do that. And then he will attack.
Just one-handing of that one. You slacker, Periwimple.
Nope. Not great. Alright. Top of the round, Enigmar. Roll me a perception check. Also, Enigmar, are you holding the holy symbol? That's a tough one. None of you notice until almost like this creature pops from the snow itself. It's one of these mongrel folk, very cat-like in appearance. Kind of, remember when in the first Harry Potter movie, or maybe the second one, when Hermione takes the polyjuice potion and she turns into a cat? Yeah, it's kind of like a big cat, but side of her face also has she has dog ears. It's like a weird cat dog kind of hybrid thing. And she looks right at you, Enigmar, and she goes, "Give that back! That's mine!" And she goes to grapple you, actually.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
Can I smack her? Because it's my turn.
Well, this is happening right before your turn. That's why you had the
Okay.
initiative thing.
Oh my.
And you are grabbed.
Fucking shit.
And she is just like, "Give that back, that's mine! Give it back!"
Warning!
And the one thing you notice, as slurring and strange this voice is, she's strong. She has a very tight grip on you.
Yes.
But now it is your turn.
Oh, should we kill the mongrel?
Yeah, beat that extra chromosome out of her.
um,
Oh my god.
who are you trying to keep this away from? While you're crafting me some nice and
My
strong-
brothers and sisters, I found it, and fighters keepers is the rules.
Ah, so you stole it. Okay. I'm going to try to devise a stratagem and then...
We only want to borrow it.
Can I make an attempt to get up?
To escape artist?
Yeah.
Okay, so now, because this works now, click on yourself, click basic action macro, find the escape artist, and
I found an escape unarmed, but is that not the...
no, it should be under encounter on the second row. There should be an escape athletics.
I see an escape unarmed, but I don't, and that's in the second row.
Oh, okay, maybe it looks a little different because I have GM access. But yeah, see what that rolls. Oh, jeez.
Ooh,
Yeah, you
damn.
mobilized. You're not off guard. Grabbed. That is an action, however.
Yeah, whatever. So I devised.
And you can
strategy
also
on this-
stride 5 feet for free. Sorry, with the critical success. So if you'd like to move yourself.
Yeah. What is that? Well, that I don't. This map is so fucked. I don't even know what would be considered 5 feet.
Yeah, about right where you are. Probably be like right there, yeah.
I kind of want to just try to knock out the little mongrel.
Okay. Yeah, you just have to say that you're not going for a killing blow.
Not going for a killing blow
So
because I promised not to kill the little fucker. Hit.
that does hit.
Damage. Ooh, I get my precision D6. Oh, bam! Get down!
Okay.
And then I'm going to go for the other dude.
Okay. That still's gonna be the
My
second
next week.
map.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
So close.
it was on the next one, you
So
fucking
close.
game. Fuck you, I wanted the sound effects. Okay.
All right. This white
I think you have to set him.
is gonna, I think, continue to attack Enigmar, even though there's somebody here now. Because you are drained, so we're gonna do this. Wow, it just spun on that too. That's some bullshit. Didn't even roll. Stop being. What the? I'm over
There's
this.
just question marks to me.
It's the second 2 I've rolled in a row. And then it does hit. Nice.
You hit me with a -10? What the fuck?
I rolled an 18.
How'd you rolled an 18? You don't get a
And I
-10?
had plus 14.
Damn.
Damn.
All right.
Scheme is racist.
Hobokinn, you see this little cat, dog, strange mongrel creature
Dog.
basically grabbing Enigmar's wrist and kind of, give me back my thing. I found it. Finders keepers. I'll
Yeah,
tell
nice
the
little
nanny on
empty
you.
after. Little one, you should probably not be outside. It is dark out. You should go to bed.
The bell for food will ring soon. It's fine that I'm out here. I just wanted to see my toy. And then I found you idiots here.
I am much
wonder.
bigger than you, which means I am much older and smarter.
You smell.
Mhm.
Query: do you find yourself with an extensive amount of salivation whenever the bell rings?
Yes, the bell is feeding time.
Can I turn and not
Pull out a notebook and start writing notes down.
Peek over at Numlock and show him I'm glistening from all the speech. From
It's just like thick saliva on his.
And he is now
Jacket.
cleaner.
Yeah, yeah, right. You could drop your cleaning down by another percentage.
Oh my
You know what
gosh.
they say, dog saliva has an antiseptic.
I'm sorry, Mr. Mongrel, or Miss Mongrel. What was your name?
My name is Jessica.
Jessica. Do you know anything about this little bubble which you have hidden?
It's pretty.
Oh, I forget we're still in combat. We're just having this.
Yeah, we
there's
are.
a white. I feel like Perry Whipple's just over here with his hand on this white's forehead, just keeping it held back. Like, oh yeah, go ahead, have your conversation. It's fine. I'll take care of it.
I just put my thumb through its forehead. It's gross. It's decomposing. Hobokinn, you can roll your attacks or whatever.
Yeah. I'm gonna actually. Where the hell is it?
Get punch.
I'm gonna attempt to tumble through. I just don't know where the hell it is on my screen.
It's on the basic macro, or basic action macro, and it's all the way on the bottom right.
It's it's like the
Yeah,
last one.
I have something different with it, though.
Well, it should.
It should
Oh no, it says you're the
automatically
best in your
activate
party.
it.
That's what it is. That's what it's highlighted. Oh, like you have some skill thing that helps you with it?
I thought I did.
It
Acrobat,
should apply.
dedication. 7th level, you become the master. Oh, you gain expert in acrobatics. At 7th level, you become master. At 15th level, you become legendary in acrobatics. Whenever you critically succeed an acrobatics check to tumble through an enemy space, you don't treat the enemy space as difficult terrain.
Oh, okay. I'm not going far anyway, so.
Yeah. Yeah, just
I
know to
will
walk
attempt
by
to-
somebody is effectively 10 feet of movement.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to tumble through and go in between Enigmar and this Mongol, so I can try to go at the white.
Okay.
So I will tumble through.
Well, couldn't you go here to get the off guard? Wouldn't you tumble through this guy and land like here?
It's not off guard if I go.
So it'll give you a flanking bonus, which is considered off guard. It's just not. It's just going to
Oh.
apply it to your attack and not give them the status. So it'll show up though.
Okay, so that means I can actually move here without being
Uh-huh.
out of the mongrel's range.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Never mind. So I'll just use my first action to do that.
And you don't think Jessica is actually going to attack you. She just is going to try to grab Enigmar to get her bauble back.
And I like
Those are-
with my attack, I made sure to hit him with the flat end.
Yeah. All you got to do is say you're not doing a killing blow, and then if you bring them down to 0 with that attack, they will just go unconscious.
Fair enough. I'm gonna attack the white. I'll be damned.
You know, you walk
Wait.
by, and maybe it's because you now smell clean. God, Jessica smells like shit, man. Like cat litter and just gross.
Did I get the
Smells-
off guard though?
Smells like
I don't know if a
Nice.
19 would hit,
Let me
but
see, was 19 hit?
did I?
19 would hit. Go ahead. Yeah. So I think you needed to be slightly over.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll the damage then.
Oh, my bad.
Unless it's not doing it, which is possible. They did have to change up some mods.
It probably isn't because I'm technically more than 5 feet away from you.
Well, it only does it when you roll to attack, because not it. Now it could have been the mod that I had was specifically with targeting, but anyway.
Fair enough.
You have another action, I believe.
I will swing for my last action.
Oh, yeah.
That was so close to a 19.
Irina will kind of come up and gonna bend over a little bit. This creature again, they're all right under 5 feet tall, kind of a varying in the 4-foot range, and kind of almost get on her knee a little bit and go, Jessica, it's okay. Well, do you? And Jessica turns to the white and goes, "Ah, she's real ugly." And Irina will sort of
Attack of opportunity.
use her action to kind of convince Jessica to sort of stand on the other side of her, but she sort of is peering around her turn.
Time to finish what we started. Stay there, mongrel. Ah,
Hit still.
not great, but you know, it's something.
Yeah, if you can hit him again. Oh!
Whoa!
All right.
Once across the belly, and then bring it all the way around and down from the top, right into the dome.
Yeah. Let's see what damage you do. I mean, this thing is dead, but I like to see all the dice go across the screen there.
36.
Yeah, it's very dead. Very off guard. And that will effectively end the encounter. And Jessica will say, well, now that all the bad guys are dead, can I have my thing back, please?
Ah, you see, unfortunately, it seems as though we are in need of it. A fortune teller sent us, well, indirectly, and said that we must have it. Indirectly.
But I found it, and finders keepers. That's the
Do you
rule.
want...
If I may use your logic against you, we found it after you found it. Therefore, we shall keep it.
No, I hid it here, though. It wasn't in hiding before. It was just out there.
And we found it.
And you purposely went to my hiding spot.
Yes.
You
we found
picked
it.
up my amulet in broad daylight.
I fail to see how your logic compares with ours.
It's 'cause it's
We found
mine.
it, and we are using your rules.
Roll me a diplomacy.
Yeah.
His best stat, please.
Do I have a? Let's see. Yes, I'm gonna use a boon on this.
Three to the roll.
Diplomacy.
Enigmar, while Numlock is having a logic battle with this clearly somewhat deformed creature, you notice Irina kind of walks over this half wall and just looks out, like, into Kresk. And just kind of 1,000-yard stares. With a 26, after, a moment or two of going back and forth with logic, Jessica is like, you do this to me all the time. I don't like you.
What if we brought it back to you after we're done with it?
Okay, you can borrow it for a while. I want it back. It's very special
Or,
to me.
Jessica, I have an even greater idea. Perhaps you should join us on our quest.
I don't want to. And at that moment, you guys hear like a bell toll, and she like looks up, and she goes, "I gotta go for feeding," and she takes off towards this building here. And she goes, "I will remember you're borrowing my amulet." And you guys hear a cacophony of animal noises as she opens the door but doesn't close it behind her. And it is effectively every type of animal you can imagine waiting to feed. And it is
So it's our...
loud and almost echoes since that door is open. And you probably all now notice, because Periwimple's like, oh my god, that noise is horrible. And he kind of covers his head. And you guys see Arena sort of, again, still like looking out down the cliff towards Krezik.
Well, while all that's happening, I'm going to do a treat wounds on me and... Wait, only one token as a healer. But no, fuck this, I can heal too.
I'm good.
Well, we can
You need to select exactly one token as a healer.
just roll it on one, and then we can apply it to both, because it all goes off one roll, you know what I mean?
But it says I need to select... I am only selecting one token.
Are you clicked on him as well? Sometimes it's weird.
I heard Alt F4 works really well.
Shh. Don't tempt me. That's on me and
Okay.
I'm going to go to Arena. Even though I still don't trust anybody.
Technically that's gone. Sorry, I'm rolling back the stage 2 because if I would have done, I didn't like the whole every time you get hit it progresses a stage, so we're gonna do it a little differently. Although,
Okay.
in the corner of your eye, you feel like people are moving, slinking around you, you know. But you still trust everybody as you normally would, I guess.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. Two.
Wait, we're not enfeebled 2 then, right?
You guys still are, because I think it was from... No, you're not anymore. Nope, you're not. You're right. You are right.
Just
You guys are fine.
okay.
Sorry.
Sweet.
That was a while ago.
I feel stronger.
What do your non-elfin eyes see, Irene?
You kind of come up to her and say something, and she sort of almost like shakes a little bit as if she was really intently focused on something. She's like, nothing, maybe something. It feels like there's a whisper. You don't hear that? And
Or do I hear it?
no. You don't hear anything that could be construed as a whisper in the wind. She's like, I think it's coming from down there. I don't know how to explain this feeling.
Irina, have you sustained a head injury?
You concussed?
Not that I think of, but not ever since we've been walking this way from the Vistani camp. At first I thought it was maybe just the woods and, a little bit of my own fears. I've been hearing a whisper, and it wasn't until, I guess a few moments ago, really, before we sort of started walking through the abbey here, that it got louder. It sounds like it's calling a name, but not my name.
Whose name?
Tatiana.
Oh, I
Tatiana.
almost made a fairy tale reference. Would I know who Tatiana is?
Roll me a society.
Yeah, I was going to be like, oh, the fairy queen, as in Urza. That's one of the names they call Urza.
Everybody who's standing there can roll a society.
Would I get to use my keen recollection?
Sure.
Oh wait, never mind. I can't use it because I have something already better.
Gotcha.
I tried. 25. Oh.
Enigmar and Numlock, you're not sure, you don't remember who it came from, but you guys have heard the story of Strahd Venzorovich and, how he sort of raised an army and kind of his background. And now you hear the name Tatiana. That was his wife? You don't remember if it was wife, but it was definitely the person he loved that got taken from him in some way.
The name Tatiana. I think I heard that. The story about Strahd and his love life. And something bad happened.
Do I recall what happened to her?
You don't think you were told. You just were told that kind of what came of how he became the vampire that he is. And you can surmise that maybe Tatiana was one of those people that he lost in his life that he couldn't protect, or whatever it was that sent him on the path to find the power that he has now.
Sorry, taking notes.
No, you're good. You're good.
Dun, dun, dun.
Notes
We
are
need
good.
Boss to take all the notes because anytime I start taking notes, I end up forgetting about it. And then
I'm like the worst person to take notes because I don't know how to condense ideas into a single, easy to understand little bullet point. It's full paragraphs and full sentences.
Dude, some of my bullet points were like Strahd fucks,
Yeah. We're IRL intellect needing full paragraph explanations.
All right.
I will stop in the middle of my notes. I will backspace if I have poor grammar. I'm like, what's a good word to use for that? Allegedly, that's a good word. Yeah.
She sort of leans over the thing a little bit as to and she kind of puts her ear out to see if she could. She's like, I think whatever is calling me, I think is in Kresk. Before we leave, I'd like to walk around the city. I know you guys aren't really supposed to be here, and I think if we get caught, we'll probably cause trouble. The burgomaster here, but I'd like to maybe sneak around.
As
before
long
we
as we
leave.
can take a breather real quick and I can heal some people.
Unfortunately, my footsteps resonate very loudly. Although, perhaps if I were to have something to muffle myself, otherwise give me a bonus to stealth checks, I might be able to accompany you.
I'll go with her. But can we take a quick 10-minute breather and another treat wounds?
Well, she looks around and she's like, we can finish up whatever we're doing here. She sort of looks at the building over here with the screaming and cawing and everything happening still. And she's like, I don't know if I'm curious about what's going on. The abbot's strange. I don't really get a sense. I don't know what to think of him.
He doesn't seem like he's all there in the head.
Are you suggesting that we investigate the nature of these mongrel people?
Absolutely not. Let's just get out of here. We got what we came here for. They sound like the most awful thing imaginable.
I mean, it does just sound like animals, and they're pretty harmless. They're strong, but they seem pretty harmless.
I mean, if I had a bell that was time for feeding, and I imagine it's a trough in there, and they just get to eat from trough, that can't be a bad guy.
Didn't we hear something about some of them getting loose in Kresk? Like, didn't they cause some sort of damage, or were they just killed?
Yes, they seem to have been doing something in the town, and the abbot didn't want them to get caught because he thinks that people would obviously attack them because they do look like monsters. But they didn't hurt anybody, but they were causing some trouble.
Maybe she has a good idea because I don't think you should be able to create people, not um, the thing.
Ah, yes, sexual intercourse.
Probably
Irina
not-
looks over and
that's
goes,
probably frowned upon by God.
I really hope he's not banging animals and making weird hybrid human animal creatures. I also hope it's not something evil going on. Hobokinn is right. It's an eerie feeling to think that he created beings like Jessic and Otto. For what
Enigma,
purpose?
Do you have your book? Write down in your notes. This might have been first time I'm right. Mark it in your book.
Okay. What exact time and date is this?
Is there a
You're-
bedpost we could put a notch in?
Yeah. It's like you could chip it into the wall.
Well, the question is, what would we do with them if we found out their true nature? While someone may not have the right to give them life, that does not also give someone the right to take it away. Two wrongs do not make a right.
You're right.
So
You're
while
right,
this
Emma.
conversation is going on, question.
Yeah.
Can we take a breather?
Yeah. You can take a mechanical breather, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't think I had any resolve
Oh,
left.
I need to get that, hold on. I need to find the take a breather button. I forgot to add it.
Yeah, because whenever we level up, we don't get our resolve back.
That's for
Just
you
after a
guys if you
rest,
wanted.
after a full rest, you'll get your resolve back. But yeah, Irina will look at Numlock and be like, it is a interesting question of morality and sort of right and wrong and good and evil, right? Like I said, I don't think these creatures are malicious. I think that the abbot's right. If the town of Kresk knew they were here, they would definitely think they were some sort of spawn of Count Strahd and one of his monsters and creatures that are up to no good. If anything, I think these creatures are just innocent and naive, and any damage they do is because they don't know their own strength or are just curious.
Well, what does one do with such a thing? Surely they cannot fend for themselves out in the wild, and they cannot fend for themselves in polite society. Perhaps the best place for them is under the care of the abbot.
You're probably right. It is, and maybe some of my fear and growing up here and what I understand to be evil is skewed a little bit, and we can just, as long as I guess the abbot himself has no ill will with his creatures, I guess we can leave them, let them be. He didn't seem to stop us in our investigation.
Now, if I may posit one more point, perhaps his ability to create more should be stymied.
I think so too. Extremely learned, probably like the rest of you. I've read and been taught many things, but it makes me uneasy for this to be happening here. This thing is here. Comes out of like a bush over here. Zips up his pants. He's like, yeah, I thought you guys had that under wrapped. He like picks up some snow and washes his hands.
If there is something that we wish to do about this situation, perhaps it would be most prudent for us to explore the places where he said not to.
I mean, don't we want to check out the whispering name for Irina?
I mean, we can finish up here first. I don't think it's going to stop whispering to me if I turn my back to it. I assume, the closest I've ever been to it.
What do you think?
I am willing to put a stop to the ability of the creation of these things. Doesn't seem like this should be a power that rests in the hands of one.
As you guys are kind of standing there talking,
Wait.
you notice the sound gets a little quieter as someone has closed the door to the side of the building.
Would we surmise that maybe whoever it was may have heard us talking?
There's a good chance.
My volume control is wonky. I apologize if I gave away any potential plans we may have.
I mean, do we want to kill the priest?
I think not.
What do we want to do? It's either I kill, because I have no ideas. We've learned this from my many journeys with you.
I think I might just be overthinking everything. We can check out the. I mean, we have what we came for. I think, right, Enigmar?
Yes, we have it.
There's probably no real reason to disturb whatever the abbot is doing, unless we get evidence, otherwise. I don't know. It's hard to say, but if the rest of you want to continue on, and I would most certainly like to figure out where this whispering is coming from, and maybe getting to a safe place we can investigate that item. Follow you there too.
Rock, paper, scissors. Who goes where?
I love a good Rochambeau.
I will choose rock. What is your choice?
Paper.
Oh.
Periwinkle
It
sneezes.
seems as though you had an unfair advantage.
And
Well.
Periwinkle sneezes and sort of grabs his nose, and he goes, did you guys know I'm allergic to cats? And that cat lady walked by me, and I think she got some fur stuck in my nose." And he walks off a little bit and sneezes a few times.
Well, we might as well go after the whispers, so Periwinkle doesn't keep sneezing.
Nethys bless you, Periwimple.
Thanks, guys. And Reagan's like, here, have a sip of this, kid, and pulls out a little flask. And they sort of walk off a little bit.
The twisting of the flask.
What is the game plan? Are you guys going to investigate the Abbey, or do you want to go back into the city of Kresk to investigate this whispering?
So we have one and
Great
one.
question.
Whisper, I want rock, paper, scissors. It's whisper.
Well, you guys want to?
You cheated.
I did no such thing.
So wait. So you want to go investigate, and then Moss, you want to?
I mean, I'm kind of the mindset that we're here now, and Numlock doesn't necessarily like the idea of somebody creating life, even though that's exactly the definition of his presence on this plane.
It's not his master.
So wait, am I the tiebreaker?
I think so. I think you are.
Sounds like it.
Oh, holy shit! All right, 1 to 10 Enigmar, or whatever the half is.
Yeah.
We'll
Or you
go
just
with
roll.
Moss's
You can do
idea.
a 1d2, or a d2, and it'll just flip a coin. And you just pick 1 or 2.
Hobokinn, you're leaving the fate of these mongrel people up to chance.
If I knew any ideas other than you two's, I wouldn't have his head, and this is butt.
That is a round pebble.
Okay, we are going with the Enigmar's plan. I think I got hit. Yes, it. Okay.
I think you got it removed, Dragon.
Congratulations.
So we are
It's the first time for
we're
everything.
heading back into Crest to investigate the Whispering. Is that what
I think so.
Looks that way.
That was what Enigmar wanted. As you guys sort of pass again by the entrance, make me a perception check.
Okay.
Hey, by the way, both plans sound amazing. I honestly didn't know which one either.
Ah, I suck. Again.
Enigmar.
Hey, he rolled mine to an 11. Oh, never mind.
Oh,
Uh,
I never mind. I thought I rolled it too.
No, Enigmar and Numlock. You guys both see a creature. So this whole area, there's like a catwalk here, right? That goes all the way across and connects these two buildings. And you can see there's like a door over here, and there looks to be a door over here to get into the upper levels of these two buildings. And there's one big kind of crosswalk area, and you can see what looks to be two heads sort of bobbing, in between the pillars as it is walking back towards the main building where you'd met the abbot and Vasilka. Enigmar, with your 30, you can hear a little bit of what it's saying. It seems to be kind of talking to itself, and you hear, "Why, he invited more people to visit the abbey. This is getting ridiculous." And then you hear, "Yeah, getting ridiculous. Every time he brings somebody, we're in danger. And if they walk in there, Nanny sees them, they're dead. I don't like that he does this." And then it sort of wanders off, and there's like the one voice says something, and with that next voice kind of higher pitched agrees with, it's like, "Yeah, Nanny's gonna kill him." And this just kind of bobs up and down until it seems to enter the main building.
Well, it looks like we made the correct
I was gonna say-
choice, gentlemen.
But anyway, you
And
guys keep
Margarita,
walking, and
They said if we investigated, some person named Nanny or Nani or something like that is going to kill us.
Why? Hold
Because
on.
people come here.
My interest has been piqued once more. Perhaps we should investigate this nanny.
I just kind of tap Numlock on the head and go, "No, we're going."
well, as you guys approach the gates, you can see Otto and Siegfried are sort of having an argument again, each kind of standing by the room of their little guardhouse. And they seem to be arguing over blankets. Otto is, "You stole my blanket from me when we walked away to help those people get to the abbot." And then, Siegfried's, "No, I didn't." And they're kind of going back and forth as you guys approach again. They see you and kind of stop and say, "Oh, hey friends, are you leaving so soon?"
I
Yes.
don't know yet.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Who is this nanny?
Oh, she watches all the mongrels that are in the other building.
Perhaps I should clarify. What is this nanny?
She's another one of the abbot's creations. She's kind of like Vasilka, but not as pretty.
Well, that settles it. We should keep going.
Which one was
The-
Vasilka?
Vasilka was the
gigantic
really big redheaded lady who the abbey was with and didn't talk to you, but she was really pretty and she was wearing a very nice formal dress, and they seem to be going
Are you-
over some teaching of some kind. You kind of got a glimpse of it, but it looked like court etiquette or something like that was what before you walked in.
Are you saying that Vasilka is one of the abbot's creations?
Yeah, he made Vasilka.
Wait, that big thing?
I'm gonna look over at the rest of the party. You really want to leave here, knowing all of this now?
Yes.
I mean,
Irene, let's talk some sense into them.
I'm
You
even.
know-
I'm really even more confused as to what to do now than I was 10 minutes ago when we first talked about this. I don't know.
Okay,
We
I
can
have
always
an
come
idea.
back in the morning when all of them are back asleep.
I have an idea. Are they treating you not so well? Be honest. Be honest.
No, we get treated just fine. We get food. We get shelter. We have to guard the entrance as our jobs. We're not really supposed to leave the abbey.
Okay, so what happens if you do something bad and leave the abbey? What happens when you get caught and you have to come back?
The abbot gets really mad, and sometimes we're not allowed to leave the second building for a few days.
What the? Oh, okay. What does that mean? Okay, there's timeout, and then there's. Can I see visibly on them if they have any like bruises, even if fresh, or scars?
Roll me a sense motive.
Oh shit! I can use that page now.
Right? It's great. It's so nice. It's fantastic. I always forget to move the
Oh,
other
why
key.
is that private?
It's to,
Oh, it's because I'm only supposed to know to be able to gauge how much to give you.
Oh, okay.
Um,
But I also don't know.
yeah. Oh, well, that's what you're not really supposed to know with those, but I will. I'll reveal it because it's default.
Oh shit!
You get the sense that they are both naive enough to not quite understand what you're asking, but further kind of prying into it, Otto kind of says, well, not all our brothers and sisters are as smart as we are. They can't really do the jobs. They can't really speak a language. They're kind of like Marzena, the one with the wings you saw. She can't really. She's got to be tied there because she has wings, and also for her safety, because she kind of looks like a bat, and those are bad. But she doesn't talk like we talk, and so can't do things like we can do, and the ones who are like that stay in the other building, and that's kind of where we live too, and so we kind of just get put there for a day or two if we do a bad job or if we get yelled at or cause trouble.
Are the ones who cannot communicate the eldest of your brood?
No, there's some young ones in there too. Some are just not developitized enough.
Developitized.
I
Good
understood.
word.
And so
So
Nanny
what you're
watches over
saying
them.
is-
She'll get mad if you're not
So
one of us, or you're not the abbot, or you're not Cloven.
Who's Cloven?
He's kind of like our older brother, but he drinks this gross stuff and he smells real bad.
What does he smell like?
And only one of his heads is nice.
Okay. I kind of want to see that.
Look at Numlock. Is that the individual you were describing just earlier? Oh, did I say look at Numlock? Look at Enigmar.
Yeah, I was like, did he just say Numlock?
Yeah, I look at myself. I have a sock puppet on my hand. Is that who you were describing earlier?
maybe. Which person?
Makes sense at this place at this point. But yeah, the pattern of how the heads were bobbing, you think that it could have been one heads. One body, two heads kind of thing.
I would like to get out of here now.
I immediately went to Johnny Knoxville's character on Men in Black. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
Immediately when they started talking, I'm like Johnny Knoxville. Boom.
Guys, I know the rock has spoken, but the rock doesn't have lips. So I would like to voice my concern.
Oh.
I think we should maybe stay.
Hemlock holds out his fist for a fist bump.
Are you going to hit me?
Well, if you're gonna stay here, you know normally the abbot puts people upstairs on the second floor of the second building because there's like rooms and stuff up there. I mean, some of the doors are locked, and some of our brothers and sisters don't act very nice with humans or not us around. So I could show you how to get up to like the guest area.
Is that the fucking person we saw earlier that I saw earlier and I was like, fuck this, I'm leaving? Yeah, can we not? Can we just leave? Fuck this place. I mean, let's get the fuck out of here.
We're fine. We're fine. You saw how much damage we were doing, dude? It's fine. We can take Strahd now. It's not a big deal.
There's not like
Yeah.
challenge
sure.
level
Yeah.
double-digit characters here. Nothing. What?
Yeah,
Well,
we
rest
cut him
in
down and
peace.
stuck our garlic up his ass. That's about it.
Yeah, there's nothing haunted about this abbey that, hasn't been used in forever and is an extremely evil land. There's nothing to fear.
I don't think you understand my detective skills.
Periwinkle.
This is the perfect time to get out of here.
Periwinkle will look over at Enigmar and is like, yeah, I think I'm with Enigmar on this. This place is kind of scary. And if there's a two-headed one of these guys, and he points like right at Otto, and he goes, that's weird. I don't know if I like that.
Why are the NPCs driving us apart?
They're lucky I can.
And
I
Reagan
can't
takes the
even
neutral
spell
route.
it.
He's like, whatever you guys want to do, I'm here for it. I ain't
You
getting
are
anywhere
less
else.
than helpful, Reagan. First you go and you pee for an entire battle, and now you have no opinion of your own.
Took you
To
less
be
than a
fair,
minute
we
to
only were
dispatch all
fighting
those
for,
whites.
Like 30 seconds. See? He has a valid point. It takes me longer than a minute to pee sometimes.
And I'm still sort of
Enigmar
working a
is-
hangover from when we partied with the Vistani. Me and this one kid. Oh man, we need to meet up with him again. He was really cool, but should have probably. Oh no, I did introduce you to him. But anyway, this one dude Corvin who was there, really cool. He found some stuff. He got some stuff, and my head still hurts. All right.
So does it leave the final vote up to Irina?
And she
I
wanted
don't-
to check her thing at first. Let's go. Fuck it. Let's get the fuck out of here.
This
I mean,
place
since
just
the
gets
other
weirder
two
and
want
weirder
to,
as we sit here and talk about it, and I don't know what to think anymore.
Why don't we,
Holy crap!
Solve the
Nobody is
problem.
making sense.
through division,
Why don't we
Enigmar
split the party?
and Periwinkle can go back to Kresik, and we will stay here to investigate. That way, Enigmar is away from danger, or perceived danger.
You know, I had a sixth sense that when I jumped off of the caravan and I went to the old batshit lady house, that I was going to be left. I had the feeling of that. I feel like that might have to be like that case. We might have to let him go over there if he needs.
You know what they say. If you love someone, let them go. Goodbye, Enigmar.
Or you can stay with us, because you like to investigate. It would probably be a good idea to have you here.
I've
You could
already investigated
this
this
could
place
be-
enough. It is
this could
wise
be
to get out of
The
here.
biggest investigation. You could even fill up your whole book with all the things you write down.
It is nowhere as good as the great juice box excursion that took 1,000 years. Now,
Okay, I have an idea. I will get you a juice box if you stay.
the juice box. All right, I'll roll a D100. You tell me if it's if I go with it or not.
What do I gotta? tell you.
Because you're the DM.
Okay. Well, why don't I roll and you tell me high or low which one it is. That way it's high is you leave or okay, so high is stay or go.
35 and up is
okay.
leave.
So I'm rolling a D100. Anything
Roll a
51 or up will be Enigmar wants to leave. Anything below, you have convinced him with a Scooby snack to participate in the Abbey investigation more.
Let's go!
Oh my god! So close. Perry Whipple turns around and goes, Enigmar. It sounds like this might be a really good idea, and the juice box sounds really good. The Vistani gave me a juice box, and man, I felt great for hours. We should probably investigate this place, even though it's really weird.
I better get this juice box.
So Otto then kind of steps up and says, do you want me to show you to the guest quarters then?
Yes, please.
Okay. Follow me. Make it easy on myself.
Fucking guy.
I love how childish these things are.
We were taken with them.
It's so funny.
Quick stride.
We're all being left behind.
Wait. Wait, young mongrel.
Because I'm not
Hold on.
raging that I can't be faster than you.
I'm the fastest on the team.
And
I got the head of you.
And again, you see the abbot and Vasilka are again in front of kind of the fireplace mantle and things. God damn walls.
Before I go in, I really want to do a good job of hiding the medallion.
Okay.
Weren't they in bed?
They said they went off. And they seem to be back there, and
Aren't they
almost
smashing?
as you guys
Hey, listen,
enter,
you gotta
they
get your juice box after.
don't
Here's
seem
a-
to pay you any heed, as they seem to be
Are
just.
they like, are the two of them like, are they,
You roll me a sense motive.
you know,
Oh God.
oh, hold on. Why
You
is
might
it
have to
not-
get
Oh, I
closer
gotta
to-
select myself apparently.
Oh yeah.
Sense motive.
Let's see.
By the way,
Where
that's
are
me
you?
trying to hide the relic.
Okay.
Shit, I suck.
With that, you don't think, as you see them, they don't really pay you any mind at all. This time you are going, and Otto is heading up the stairs with you. Some sort of relationship like that? No. But
I sense no pheromones.
yeah, you don't sense that. But what you do pick up is that what the abbot is showing Vasilka or teaching her to do is very much like a royal would teach. Like, it is very courtly and nobility driven lessons. Like, he's trying to turn Vasilka into a baroness or something of that stature. And I am going to. Sorry.
It makes me think that he's like, this is like for somebody. You know what I mean? It's just it's odd. Oh dear.
Alright, I'm gonna pause the game for a second, and as I grab Otto's token, maybe.
I had to reload. Shit's broken.
Yeah, it might just be the map being a pain in the butt. Or my internet being a pain in the butt, or sure mine's being a pain in the butt. Whatever it is, something's being a pain in the butt.
So many options.
How dare they?
So many pains in my ass.
Okay, well, Otto's in front of you. And he, just for, alright, and I can't even unpause the game at the moment. Never mind. But you guys go up the stairs, and it is a wraps and things on it. And then there's a bed, has a very monkey-like features. And the other one just looks like a tiny human head. About the size of, like, I don't know, like a handball ball, you know. And they seem to both be drinking separate bottles of wine or something like that. And Otto comes up and he goes, Cloven, we have visitors. And this Cloven looks up at all of you and says, what? Visitors? More visitors? Always visitors around this place. Yeah, more visitors. What? Where are you taking them, Otto? I was going to take them over to the guest area. Fine, just stay out of downstairs when you're over there. Unless I'm with you. I don't want to go with you this time, so stay out down there. Nanny doesn't like it if people she doesn't know go downstairs and mess with the other kids. Okay, right. And he heads towards this door over here. I'm just gonna pull it together.
Numlock, did you see that?
Yes.
Yeah,
An
watch
illogical pairing of
out.
two hands.
But like, he could drink 2 times as much because he has 2 mouths.
That's what you
He's
picked
like
up
the
on.
opposite of you.
No, see, he
You
can
don't-
drink.
But
They can drink twice as fast, but their liver gets fucked up even faster. I can't fucking
Don't
load into
know.
this map.
Standard one.
I don't know what the liver is, but
What's up?
he could drink twice as much.
An
Right.
interesting observation.
And you see above there a giant bell.
Is that is Reagan? Is that Chad Kroger from Nickelback?
The AI may have made him Chad Kroger. It's something that could have happened.
I can't. I just now scrolled in on him. And I'm like, that's Chad Kroger.
But yeah, Otto continues out, and are you following?
Holy shit, it does look like him.
After you, mongrel.
And yeah, here's that kind of catwalk I was talking about, where you see these obviously scarecrow watchers. And
Oh my god, let me out.
you gotta go through the door exactly the space. Somebody closed it on you. But as you get about halfway across here, you hear kind of a screech or a call from another animal. And Otto looks around and he goes, you see that door over there? That's the guest one. I gotta go. Just what Cloven said, don't go downstairs unless you're with him. The other door leads to the other part of the upstairs, and the nanny goes up there sometimes too, so just stay in the guest quarters.
Why were you downstairs in the first place?
Understood, mongrel.
Oh, because I gotta guard the gate.
He has a name, and I'm locking his Otto.
And he
I
sort
mean,
of
it's
jumps
not
over
much.
the side of the wall and just sort of lands perfectly fine down below.
You know, it'd be so funny as if we just spacious.
So you enter the room, and there is a woman sitting on, well, it looks like she probably put a bed back together, as this room is sort of tossed and turned. There are what looks to be mattresses, just old. You can tell the wood, there's a musky kind of old wood furniture smell that's been rotted and wet. And she looks up and she goes, more guests of the Abbots, are you? Welcome. She sort of takes a step forward, and let me see if I have
I would like to give her a generous bow and attempt to make an impression.
Do it.
I would also like to say I'm just here for the juice box I was promised.
Damn it!
That's fair.
Why do I always fail these rolls?
I
Well,
feel
don't
like
you-
you have an opportunity to do it twice.
Let's put her
But didn't he do that last time? So we're the same night, so he can't do it. It's only once a day.
I have no idea when he did it last. Oh, he did do it last night.
So this is who stands up in front of you.
Ah,
And she goes, "My name is Esmeralda Diavenir. Nice to meet you, Numlock." I guess, did you say you introduced yourself? Sorry, I was looking for the photo.
yeah. And
Okay.
I rolled a 14 on my make an impression check, and I'm probably just like, you are quite proportionate. Your ratios are pleasing.
Oh, thank you.
So
New friends, one could stay.
Yes, I am also a new friend. He has graciously given me the opportunity to come and go as I please from the Abbey. And I've been using this to get some rest. She looks around sort of with that face of it's not great rest as I venture around Barovia.
what do I notice when I enter this room, by the way?
I will. Let's see. Which room is that?
What is odd in this room?
You get a feeling. The room itself is a little odd just because it's broken and musty furniture, and it's odd that there's somebody who says they're living in here. But there's an odor, animal-like odor, almost kind of like there's pens below you kind of thing you already sort of know about. Let's see, this is called... Yeah, bunk beds have disintegrated with age. They lie in heaps along the wall of this moldy 30-foot square room. And one of them is sort of put back together. It looks like Esmeralda's bunk. And other than that, there's nothing super strange about this room. You just get the sense that there's a lot going on in this building.
Do you need assistance in putting your bed back together?
Well, I've makeshifted one. If you all plan to stay here, I guess we could probably... I think there's enough stuff for at least 3 beds.
Well, luckily, I only need to enter standby mode.
But what
Irina,
brings you...
help yourself to my bed.
But what brings you all the way to the Abbey? It's not... During my travels, the city of Kresk and a few of the others who've known about this place, seems a place people stay away from more than anything else. The Abbot is strange.
We were looking for something. A solution? Perhaps.
Everybody roll me a sense motive real quick.
So much easier now. I love this thing.
Numlock and Hobokinn, you guys notice as Irina enters the room and sort of introduces herself, Esmeralda, for just a moment, seems to kind of lose her composure, and her eyes go wide, and she sort of leans back a little bit for a second, but really quickly catches herself, as if she recognized Irina or something.
Are you of the Vistani?
But I didn't grow up in Barovia.
only reason I ask is because it seems as though you recognized our friend. And we were sent
Well.
to guard her by one of your distant relatives. Perhaps.
She sort of mumbles something to herself and kind of walks up to Irina and looks at her and says, Where do you come from? Who was your parents? And Irina sort of looks around and goes, my parents died when I was just a baby. I grew up in the village of Barovia. The burgomaster kind of raised me like his daughter. Huh. She looks the rest of you and she goes, how long have you been in Barovia? You've heard about the Abbey, so it's been a little while. You've gotten the balls to come here. So at least you're competent, or at least made some connections to some things, but...
Was it been a couple weeks?
It's about a week ago.
It's probably about...
6 days.
Yeah.
Only a week ago?
Yeah.
Man, 5th level in a week. That's crazy.
I mean, Barovia's not big if you know how to maneuver it, but there's a lot here. It's very dangerous.
We've been facing that danger every day. And somehow we've had to face danger when we were here as well.
I understand that. I understand that myself. I'm actually looking for, well, I guess my master. And my last set of clues was that he came through the mist. I've been here and made friends with the abbot, and he allows me to stay here when I'm not traveling through Barovia.
Well, tell me about your master. I'm very good at finding people and searching and investigating.
My master's name is Von Richten. And Enigmar and Numlock, you guys, actually all of you, a vampire walking around? I call bullshit, lady. And Enigmar and Numlock, you would...
Oh,
She
yes,
sort of-
Von Frichten.
She side-eyes Reagan as he makes that remark.
I was waiting for her to insult him and being like, shut up, dick bag.
Is Von Richten here in Barovia?
I think so. But he's doing a pretty good job of hiding himself. Normally, when he goes on stupid missions that I tell him not to, that he's probably going to die, he leaves me signs, but I came in through the mist. I got a little lost. I was down at the village of Kresk. They told me some stuff. They hadn't seen him, but just sort of what was going on in Barovia and about the Abbey, and I came up here to sort of investigate, because at first I thought maybe there was evil or something, and found all of this. She sort of waves around and points down and sighs, and I've been going out.
Have you checked the mountains? It seems as though people who disappear like to go to the mountains.
I did. I went to the Baratok Mountains, kind of to the north of Valaki, around after between here and Valaki. Kind of
Did you find a
edge of
wizard named Eon? I cut her.
It could have been. He just started shooting lightning at me, and that was all about I wanted to deal with.
Interesting. He always was a bit guarded.
Yeah.
If
yeah.
this is the
he's-
same entity.
But do you know him? Again, I can't tell you if that was it. Again, we didn't really exchange pleasantries.
Well, if it is the same, he used to be my master. And he has since disappeared. And so I searched for him.
Oh, sorry. I got antsy on
Well.
clicking shit.
I could tell you if you head east a little bit and right before you come up the first bridge, if you just head north to the mountains, you pass another small. So he's not too far. You might have to deal with some of the regulars around Barovia, but he's kind of in that part. He's not too far from here, but you're not gonna. There's a couple trails that way.
So he's at the lake that has that mountain that we were going to? Or is he at the Amber Peak Lake?
No, yeah, he is north. So here we'll go to. And Lake Zarovich, sort of, and
Makes sense.
To up there, right? What's the other temple that we were going to go to? Or other...
the Amber
not the
Temple?
but the... no, not the Amber Temple, the other one.
There's
The one that was
Argynvost.
at the lake that we... Yeah, I think that's it. I think Argynvost.
Argynvost is what you were told if you follow Argynvost.
Well...
And like I said, there's enough stuff here for a few beds.
well, Esmeralda, if...
I think my master would, no offense, but see all of you coming. He's pretty good at being incognito, and I think really I'm gonna be the only one who can find him. But
you have...
do you guys have a place that you regularly stay at? I would love people to trade information with.
We don't. We're at a different place every night. We technically have a house in the village of Barovia, but we have never stayed there.
Gotcha. Well, if you've been to Valaki, do you know the Blue Worm?
Only 2 nights. And I was almost eaten. It was like my first...
It's dangerous, and I think it's well beyond Count Strahd danger.
straw.
I learned that myself. Some kind of clues and strange rumors that I had heard. Or are you here for another purpose?
I believe so.
What do you think of the abbot? I suspect that he's going to offer Vasilka as a bride to Strahd.
There's going to be lots of problems every time things are offered for bride. It is not a good idea.
Have you run across any of Strahd's brides?
Does Strahd
One of
like...
them?
Was one of them Tatiana?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, but I didn't want to interrupt him.
Sorry.
We all just say it at the same time. Like,
Listen,
Tatiana!
in unison.
I realized you were about to say the name that I forgot, so I was going to let you go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's like- so all three of us say it in unison.
Well, Tatiana. How much do you know of Tatiana?
We know that it was someone that Strahd once loved, and she was taken from him.
So I found a little bit more information. I actually spent a little bit of time under Castle Ravenloft. One of the sign mediary, so to speak. He's at the Vistani camp, just south of Valaki, and he is also someone who is lost in the mist, and they use him because most people don't trust the Vistani. But anyway, I found out that Tatiana is not... Strahd has a few brides now. They're all vampires. They're all do his bidding in some way or the other. You don't want to run across any of them. I ran across one, Anastasia, and I almost didn't make it out of that encounter alive. I understand she fell in love with his brother and not Strahd.
Could do the whole.
Yikes! Yes, I suspect what I think part of why he sought out power was for that, to reclaim her love. And I don't think it went well. I don't know what happened. But
we know of his brother.
Yes.
No, I'm asking her.
Oh, her.
I'm not asking if I know. Yeah.
A little bit. I know they conquered Barovia originally together, and his brother stayed, but not much more than that. I mean, anybody who conquers would get rid of any history that might make him look weak.
Sweet home Alabama.
Like hop from home to home?
I mean,
hopper?
Would you fall in love with somebody who was power hungry and would take the powers of a vampire to decimate an entire region and subjugate all of its citizens? That's
Sorry,
what they say.
I don't think any of us have ended. No, wait, well, no one. I guess I'm trying to lie, because now I know.
They're just looking to feed. I don't think they can spread the curse of the vampire. It's the fully grown, as one may say, fully come into their powers vampire. Strahd, his bride, some of his attendants. He has, and some of his underlings, actual vampires that serve under him.
They won't stand a chance, and I pull out my silver great axe. We have silver on our side.
They have had hundreds of years to hone their skills as talents.
Wait, do you have strategy?
Mostly, if I'm by myself, run away.
What if you're not by yourself?
I would stand and fight if needed.
Oh, he's doing the same thing we do.
And then from there, I guess see what he is doing and follow him again.
You could help us in finding him. If we are gathering allies anyway.
I've told you where he is. He doesn't, I don't think he stays put. It doesn't sound like he stays in one spot. But I'll tell you what. I will be at the Blue Water Inn in Valaki. And if you need me, or a little bit better on my own in some of these investigations, I don't think you would be able to keep.
She,
That's like
I guess by looking at her, is she like a rogue?
Roll me.
Right.
She's not wearing heavy armor. She's got what looks to be a hatchet, a sword. Very colorful gear, it looks like. You can see she has a sword and a hatchet that have seen some use. Still well maintained. Seems to have some weapons. You see some potions. You know, maybe her bag is over here, and you see, you know, some tools and implements out of that. But you're not really 100% sure what her shtick is, so to speak.
Do I Do I think I could trust her? Because, like, I tried to hide my amulet, and she's asked us multiple times why we're here.
Yeah. I mean, if you, that's a your question. You know, you don't think she's been lying about anything?
Okay, I wasn't sure if you wanted me to do something.
But if you feel like you can trust her,
Sorry.
together and make a couple beds, and a couple of you have to sleep on the floor, but you now have a bunch of bedrolls and stuff like that. So you make it somewhat comfortable in here, secure. Although I don't know if I actually put windows on them. I did not actually put windows on them, so you can't see out. Do that. Damn it. Every now and again, the mouse gets stuck. When your station kind of goes casual and you guys sort of start to relax, she sort of at one point, gets in her bedroll on the bed and...
Before she goes to bed, I'll just ask her, why did you become friends, and what do you think of these mongrel folk?
There is also something wrong with him. It's as if he's tainted. I don't know exactly what. The a good thing. I don't know if he's trying to ally himself with some monsters here are undead, as the city of Kresk from time to time finds graves dug up or larders broken into, a sheep or pig missing from time to time, and they don't really have a force. They don't really have a militia. They've got a handful of guards and a burgomaster who's well past his prime. So I think they just leave it alone.
We did have to fight some whites in the yard over there.
Like actual whites? She sort of perks up a little
I
bit.
kind of show her my axe. See, I have a lot of their blood on me.
What caused... I've heard things in the rest of this building, but... And of course but I've never actually seen any undead around here.
Who's got the little stone thing that we found, the amulet?
I did.
Enigmar.
And I tried to hide it earlier.
I'll just look at Enigmar and just like under my breath whispering like, do we trust her enough to show her?
I'll take out the stone that I flipped earlier from my pocket. So I picked this up off the ground, and like all of a sudden they were like fighting. And I'll just hand her the little stone, just the little pebble I picked up that I flipped for the 50-50 chance. I don't know if I disturbed it, but it was kind of in like a graveyard, but it was a pretty stone.
I mean, and it's just a random stone, right? Like Enigmar didn't give you the...
Yeah, it's literally like the thing I flipped to for the 50-50.
I mean, I guess maybe I haven't really heard of just a stone. Normally it's gravestones or possessions or unholy land that would summon something like that, the way you describe.
It was a graveyard.
Yeah, it did make a hole.
I mean,
when I picked it up.
I guess maybe it could have been the old graveyard up there, or part of it, and they dug it up to plant their garden. That, I guess, would probably do something like that, anger some spirits. And since the spirits and souls don't leave Barovia, it would make sense that there's a lot haunting the land.
We did also notice a gravestone with a missing piece. It seemed as though something fit in it.
I haven't really looked at the headstones or anything here, and these children, as I have been kind of calling them, are just that, are children. You know, their minds are young, they're naive and innocent, and I mean, it could have been a painted rock in that gravestone, and they would have taken it and hoarded it. We sometimes see such a strange mixture of animalistic tendencies and human naivety.
Maybe she's just like dodging, playing dumb, or anything.
Take another sense motive for that. Make it visible. No. You think that she's been fairly honest with you. She doesn't seem to know, much about the inner workings of the Abbey. She seems to kind of stay clear of that. She has suspicions it sounds situation that's going on here. But so far, you haven't felt like she's been dodging you. Maybe her answers haven't been the best.
I want to look over at Enigmar, and I don't know if this is going to take a roll or not, but I want to see if I can look in his eyes to see if he trusts her enough to tell her without saying words.
I would say maybe you two have a perception roll off to see kind of who. Yeah, let's do a perception roll off. That sounds fun. Hobokinn would be reading on your face, Enigmar. As you know what he's looking for, do you think, obviously he won it so he would see something, to answer that question? What do you think it would be?
If I trust her enough to show me the thing, absolutely not.
These conversations are over the course of probably the next hour or two before you guys get really tired. And there's probably been smatterings of casual conversations and things like that. She maybe regaled you with the story of, how she actually got into Barovia. And then maybe, I guess, Hobokinn, you would look over at Enigmar and his eyes are probably squinted and he's got a very serious expression on his face.
I'll just look back at it.
Take it and put it in my pocket.
Do you think that the priest hit? Do you think he's kind of like, scrappy?
The abbot?
He just wants to beat the shit out of him.
The last priest I ran into, he was holding a vampire downstairs, and he was watching it feed on the town and didn't do anything about it. So I'm kind of...
And Vasilka, I guess. And I haven't seen her, but this nanny... Well, actually, that's not true. There is another creature like Nanny who's or Vasilka who's downstairs. Not as refined. I didn't really see... And I do not think you would want him to hit you back. There is something odd about him. I don't really know.
I wonder if his power comes from his necklace. Is he kind of
disciple of the Mourning Lord? And that's, I think, where he's not honest. I think he's more than that. But I don't know. There's
Yeah, because I'm kind of torn between, kind of 50-50 on it.
I don't know what to tell you.
If you had the chance to take him down, as I look around the room, with maybe a small army. Would that be something you would like to do?
With
Or even if you did have something like this, a mighty force?
Well done.
You know, it's not the worst of idea. Maybe we're thinking about that, maybe we're not. But if we're maybe thinking about it, would you maybe like to join?
If you're going after Strahd, you let me know. The abbot, however, I don't know. His intentions feel pure? But if he is trying to ally with Strahd, then all of this needs to be dealt with as well.
If I handed you over a husband, not that I'm going to, but if I did, would you think I'm trying to be your friend? And if that were the case, and I was a very powerful man, wouldn't you think that I'd try to join you and then be powerful like you? So wouldn't that mean I would want to ally with Dark Horse?
With Strahd and maybe make some pact with Strahd and be part of his court or whatever, but it's Strahd's reaction. I've heard people want to worship him, and he doesn't want that. So somebody who died that's some sort of reanimated being, I don't think that goes over well.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I kind of want to kick the shit out of the guy downstairs.
Alright, well, maybe we'll do it in the morning. Lovelock?
I'm facing a moral quandary. If we, quote, kick the shit out of the guy downstairs, what happens to the mongrel people? As we established before, they are unfit to survive in polite
I
society.
agree with that assessment. I fear that, well, I fear that even just the citizens of Barovia would hunt them as well. And that's sort of why I've... No harm is coming to anybody with these strange creatures here.
Life.
Yes, but I feared they would all be dead if it weren't for those measures being taken. And if he sees them like he does as his children in some warped way, I mean, I can understand the precautions, whether moral or good or whatever you want to label it.
Well,
I just read chat. Or our chat.
Well, the back creature.
We have been asking everyone if they want to be our allies. Why not them?
Yeah. We'll make everyone
Sure.
our allies. By the end of the campaign, we'll go in there with like
We have
700
an army.
people.
Yeah. Don't mind. Maybe in the morning, one of us has thought of an answer or and like I said, every few days I'll be at the Blue Water Inn in Valaki, and we can trade information. And if it is Strahd you're going after, I will support you, and I will be there when you need me. But other than that,
I'm also looking for Numblock's master.
and he should be in the mountains between Lake Baratok and Lake Zarovich there. I don't know how easy he'll be to find, since I sort of accidentally stumbled upon him, but that's where I would start my search if I were you.
this is wonderful. I shall dedicate a space.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's. I think that it's frowned upon in most places, so I don't think the gods like when you do that.
Technically,
We did it once.
Yeah, I
We
technically,
did.
I grabbed the priest by the neck and I dragged him downstairs.
Then we killed his son.
Yeah, and then I decapitated his son.
Oh, okay. This was the one that you said was
he was a vampire. Okay,
right. You did mention that earlier. I guess we were talking about other things, and the son was a vampire spawn. And she sort of mumbles to herself.
he's
She's
no
like, "That
longer
makes
spawn.
sense. Why I've heard people are missing in the town of Barovia. If the father was covering up his son being a vampire by kidnapping people. It's horrible."
Yeah. They didn't take my idea about putting the undead in a chicken coop. Maybe people should listen to me more often. I was right earlier. It was a one-time thing, but like maybe 2 times now.
I like showing my book, be like, oh yes, see, like it was at this time, at this day, that he was correct for the first time ever.
Well,
I'm on
Hobokinn,
the,
she yawns and
street.
kind of does a little stretch and says, "Why don't you ponder our dilemma? I'm going to sleep."
The way you said
Okay,
that,
good night.
I thought you were seriously, why would you join in? Well, you were right. You get the wrong word. So as she's going to bed, or I wait till after she goes to bed, and I'm trying to conceal the object a little better.
Yeah, you grab this holy symbol looking device, and it's, this ancient looking icon made out of, you are now inspecting it, bones and roots, and there's some feathers kind of in this thing in an opal center with intricate carvings nearly on every part of the surface. And you get a very, very strong feeling of magic. It's almost overwhelming, and you haven't even tried to identify the object yet.
So we can't hide it?
You can hide it, but as your natural kind of like sixth sense for these things sort of goes off, and you sort of take a peek at it, and this is an immensely magical item.
Namakai, I'm going to go to sleep with your 2 hours. Please make sure no one goes after this.
I will keep 2 eyes on it as often as I can spare them.
Appreciate it. Now, do I really believe Esmeralda is asleep?
Yeah, there's at one point you hear her snore, and she like rolls over, and she seems peacefully sleeping.
I'm going asleep in the bed, where on the floor in my bedroll, next to whichever one Irina is sleeping in.
Yeah, Irina
kind of
kind
play
of.
good
Yeah,
card.
yeah. You guys just set up a couple of the beds and stuff, and Irina takes one. Reagan kind of puts himself in the corner. And then Perry Whipple there. And then you guys can effectively take a full rest. So rest for the night on your character sheet. And you
Okay.
are woken again by the bell going off to signify eating time. And you can hear the animalistic noises below. Not there when you wake up. And Numlock, you were there all night. There was maybe a moment later in the evening that maybe you drifted. Maybe you got a little comfortable and just for a split second closed your eyes or looking at some sort of computation in your mind. She slipped out before any of you noticed.
Is the holy symbol still with me?
Immediately
Yes.
ask him if he's still got the holy symbol. Okay.
Yeah, it does not look like she went through your stuff as you guys do kind of a quick inventory.
Is all of her stuff gone?
Yes.
It seems as though she wished not to be followed.
Fair.
Well, what to do.
And with that, I think we're going
We
to
learned
end
about your master.
tonight's episode.
Nice.
As you guys wake the morning in the Abbey.
Holy crap, we learned about your master.
Lovely.
Yeah, you guys
And
got
we've
a
been
lot
trying
of
to find them every week.
stuff in this episode.
Yeah. Big exposition.
Yo.
All I wanted to do was leave.
Which would have also been big exposition. So, don't worry, there's more coming.
She'd have been there when we left, or she was only in the bedroom.
She was only in that room. Doing whatever it was that she was doing. She may have known you were there.
So-
You're unsure. But, like she said, she sort of has free range of this place. She hasn't really explored it. She's seen the, what she called stables or nursery or whatever once with the abbot. But other than that, she hasn't explored the rest of this building, as she doesn't want to kind of ruin whatever good graces she might have with the abbot, since this is her safe place for now. But yes, that is the end of episode 16.
Nice.
I think that was a pretty good episode myself. Chat, I hope you guys, sorry about my weird internet issues for the first half hour, 45, and I'll wait a couple extra minutes this time before I turn everything off, just in case. If anything, Anthony, you got anything new?
No. Just here every Wednesday, 7 Central. That's a good time.
Nice. It is.
Well said.
Biggles.
Yeah.
What do you got going on?
I'll be live Friday with the Ramblings of Biggles, where I ramble about stuff. I will be talking about the loss of Skizzles and some animes, and and probably about how the Mets suck and how the Knicks are getting fucked by the refs and getting fucked just without the refs today. Yeah, that's probably what I'll talk about.
Okay. A lot of fucking in that Friday episode.
Yep,
What you got
exactly.
going on there?
Yep.
Moss, what do you got going on?
Well, I don't know anything about the Knicks, so I'm just going to stick with tabletop. Unfortunately, I was a little under the weather this Sunday, and we did not get to record Jacob's Ladder. So no Jacob's Ladder this week. I do apologize very sincerely. But afternoon, 3 p.m. Central on Moonskull, we will be doing part 2 of 2 of One Ring 2 Shot that I've been running with Dan and Kristen from Avenue Studios, as well as Hiking Feanor and Ley Lines. And that is called Strangers in the Dark. So you're not going to want to miss that. Massive Nyarlathotep on Mondays, and then Strange Aeons on Fridays, and then back here again on Wednesdays.
Cool.
That's it. That's all I
Nice.
do.
And as for me, you can find me obviously running this show on Wednesdays and on Jacob's Ladders when we get that out on Fridays. And then every once in a blue moon when I can go live and hang out with you guys. Although I do need to start going through my library of tabletop games and compendiums and players' handbooks and stuff. So I might try to start doing some of that either live and or in video form, because I have a lot of them and I can write them all off if I do that. So, unnamed at the moment, so I'll come up with something clever by then. Catch you later, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Have a good one.